Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Flex, where we flex your mind and your muscle. I am your host, TNG, and we are ready to get rocking with this episode. Okay, so as you can see, I have a big hat on today. Sunny, my eyes are giving out, but that is not an excuse to not have the workout done and not make sure that you have those gains in. So before we get into it, I'd just like to remind you guys to always catch us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, every 6:30 in the morning. And that is channel 285, Gotv, channel 25. No. That was a test. You failed. Channel 285, Dstv, channel 25, Gotv. And that is NTV, the name of the channel. So before we get right into it, we'll just like to give you guys this break and we'll be back.
Hello viewers, are you ready to take your career to the next level and dive into a world of different industries, different professionals, and of course the careers that are the driving force behind them? Well, if you are, Career Chronicles is the place to be. This is a weekly show that plays every Friday on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25 at 9:30 p.m. So don't miss out and catch the latest episode on Friday.
As you can see, guys, we are here, we are back, we are ready, and we are set. So my eyes are, forgive me guys, I'm not so good with the sun. My eyes are really fighting for their side here. But this is our first segment, which is our warm-up, just to get the muscles easing up and everything to get you ready for the main workout. So we're gonna start with just a few shoulder stretches where you just try to stretch your shoulders out, You can try to push it back and forth as well. Sometimes you might feel a pop if you do it right, which is good, Okay, and then we'll have some shoulder rolls. So you just try to roll your shoulders. It works on the shoulders and the chest as well. So you can do it in an anti-clockwise or a clockwise, which is basically front and back. So you can do it slower or you can go a bit faster. Okay, and then we'll go to our cobra stretch. So what we do is we basically just position yourself properly and then try to just, and then you just try to go all the way up. You'll be able to feel your chest a bit and your back, You can also just swerve it up if you want to make it a little bit jiggy. You can go back down and try again and just stretch all the way. You can incorporate the neck as well, and then you can go back down again and then go up all the way. Hold it. Okay. That was it for our warm-up. We're not gonna do a lot. So that is it for our warm-up, guys. We'll be back for our next segment, our first part of the main segment, which is our circuit 1. So don't move a muscle, don't move a muscle, don't move an inch. We'll be right back after this break, so stay tuned.
Chill Sessions is a music video countdown where we count down the top 5 Namibian music videos for the week. On the show, we also get to interview artists who are behind these music videos. The show airs every Saturday at 7 p.m. on NTV.
Right, welcome back, my lovely viewers. As you can see here, I have a pair of dumbbells ready to get into work. Okay, right, we're gonna first start with our circuit 1. Our circuit 1 is gonna focus more on the arms, and as you can see, the dumbbells are here to get their job done. Okay, so we're gonna start off with some dumbbell punches, and these are, you can swing whatever, but don't do it too rough. So today we're just gonna have it a bit slow, where you just, you can have them vertically, horizontally, or you can try to have them diagonal, or you twist them when you go forth. Whichever you feel like puts in enough work for you, to your liking. So we're gonna start. And we turn them. And then we twist. Okay, from there we're gonna work with our wood chops, our dumbbell. So you hold your dumbbell like this, and then you just twist your body to the right or left, depending on which side you're starting, and then you just up all the way straight. So once you turn, then you all the way straight, like that. Okay, so go in 3, 2, 1. So basically you should be able to feel your glutes burn after enough time. So we're gonna start with the right. You can slow it down a bit as well if you feel like being fast is exhausting or it's not working, so you can slow it down. And then move on to the other side, like I said, straight. So, and then straight. So, move. And that is it for our wood chops. So we're gonna have our double front curls. So what we're gonna do is just have yourself in a stable position, your legs, make sure they're properly positioned, and then you can just, you just go slower, just like that. That's 10. We'll go for another one. Another 10. That's the final 10. So we are done with the dumbbells, but not entirely. So what we're gonna do is now we're gonna move on to our up and down planks. So what happens here is I quickly just tie this shoelace, man. What happens here is you try to, once you have your plank, and then you just didn't do that properly. So let me demonstrate again. Move my dumbbells a bit further for proper space. So you have, and then you just, and then just like that. Okay, so do that for about 30 seconds. We'll be going in 3, 2, 1. So we'll start on the ground, and then we just, and then we, all right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we have completed our sets here for our circuit 1. So next up, we'll be working on our legs most in our circuit 2. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this break. So stay tuned.
Hello viewers, are you ready to take your career to the next level and dive into a world of different industries, different professionals, and of course, the careers that are the driving force behind them? Well, if you are, Career Chronicles is the place to be. This is a weekly show that plays every Friday on Dstv channel 285 and Gotv channel 25 at 9:30 p.m. So don't miss out and catch the latest episode on Friday.
And just like that, we are halfway through our episode. So, as you can see, the dumbbells are already in my hands and we are ready. Like I said, we'll be working on our legs in this circuit. So we're going to start off with some lunges, of course, with the dumbbells. So for demonstration purposes, I'd like to have our dumbbells up here by the shoulders and just do stationary lunges where we just go down and then just like that. So then we'll do that for about close to a minute, or you can surpass it if you want, if you can. And yeah, let's get into it. So we'll start. I'll give you one angle and another. So go down. Those 5 aside, and then we go again. Just like that, we are done with our lunges. We are not dropping the dumbbells yet. We'll be moving on to our squats for the next exercise. Just catch a little bit of a breather, and then we'll get right into it for our squats. So you can choose, have your squats up the shoulders. Basically you can choose to go up like that, or you can have them like this, where you basically just like that. Whichever one works for you should be good to go. Okay, so in 3, 2, 1, we go. Go 5 more. That's it for our squats. Right, so we can finally drop the dumbbells and we'll get into our last exercise for the circuit. So I'd like to get you guys ready. Just catch another breather, a few 10 seconds, 15 seconds, just to get you ready for the next one, and we'll be getting into it. You can feel blood rush, a bit of a head rush, feel a bit of slight head rush because of the sun and the up and down movement, which is so rapid, but try to avoid that. Okay, so we're moving on to our last part, which is side leg circles. So what happens here is we hold our legs like this, and then you just circle, just like that. So we're gonna be beginning in 3, 2, and 1. So you can choose to have your arm right here, or you can have your arm in a plank, side plank position. So start with your legs a bit straight, okay, and then you raise your leg up a bit, and then you just circle it out. And try to have it slower, because slower actually has more intensity than when it's fast. So like that, your leg moves up and down. You can widen the circle if you can. So we'll hold that for 10 more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we switch over to the other leg, and then we continue. Same thing, you repeat. So you just try to have your leg circling up. Make sure to maintain your balance. So we'll do this for 30 seconds, and I can feel the tension in my legs, my muscles already. Losing a bit of my balance here. I can feel it. So this one I'd like to rest a bit, just a bit, completely normal. Okay, Go back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was your side leg circles. So this is the end of our circuit 2. So we'll be right back to cool down and send you guys off. So be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Good day, viewers, and welcome to this week's edition of Erongo Talk. My name is Leandria Mauer.
I am your host, Frida Moloto.
I am Emerita Shikesho.
I am Patricia Tanapo.
Now, as usual, we bring you the latest news, some sports news, as well as the weather and tides.
Om die eerste wen te kry, is 'n goeie gevoel, man.
Is that the goal, Joy?
Yes, that is currently the goal.
Phenomenal. I feel nice, creative team.
To catch up for more news stories, visit our online channel, oneup2.com, or you can visit our website at www.erongo.com.na. Alternatively, you can check out our Dstv channel, channel 285, and Gotv, channel 25.
Welcome back one more and one last time for today, viewers. This is our last segment, which is our circuit. No, this is our cool down segment. So I feel like I'm still in the main workout. So, okay. So this is the part where we try to cool the body off with slight and light exercises. So some stretches, depending on how you like it. So for today, we're gonna start with our waist swing. So to do is you just swing your waist. You can do it where your back as well, where you just try to move every muscle, the middle part of your body. You can do it clockwise, like I am. You can do it anti-clockwise. Just like that. Make sure you maintain your rhythm. Just like that. And then we'll move on to our one leg hamstring stretch. So you just pull all the way back. Feel it. Hold it for about 10-15 seconds more. Okay, switch to the other leg, and then you just try to just like that. Sorry guys, I'm facing a bit down more because of the sun. I really can't bear with it like that. I know I'm African, I should be able to, but things happen. So we've held it for quite long enough, and then our last one, I know you guys can guess it by now, is the breathing. We breathe in and we breathe out. You understand? Okay. You inhale and you exhale. Okay? So let's exhale. You inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. exhale. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this was it for our today's episode, exercise, and session. I'd love to remind you guys again before we go, always check us out. Catch us every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday, 6:30 in the morning on Dstv channel 285, Gotv channel 25, that is NTV, okay? Gotv 25, Dstv 285, NTV is the name of the channel. So if you don't see that name there, then you're in the wrong place. Also, if you miss our episodes, try to always catch us on oneup2.com. That is our official website for you to catch up all our episodes. oneup2.com. ONETWOUP. ONEUPTWO. My apologies. So that is oneup2.com. From me, TNG, your lovely host, let's check out.